Hello everyone, this is Dino Don here. A little short update on the W.A.R Corsair project. It's been a really bad year this year for temperatures. It was, gosh, all the way almost into July. We were still into the 50s at nighttime. So doing any epoxy work in those kind of temperatures, not good. I mean, you need it was 70s net during the daytime, but at nighttime it was dropping down into the 50s, and so epoxy needs, to stay above 70 to keep it clean. So, well, anyway, you can see now that I've managed to cut the wings off since the last video, and then I also just removed the engine on it yesterday. So now I need to build a attachment to hook onto here. Engine mount corners come out and get me a rotisserie type setup to grab a hold of this firewall, pick the tail up, and then the whole thing's got to be rolled over upside down. For the tail, I'll put a support under the tail somewhere to support it, but I need to put a little frame on the front. Here you can see the wings that are cut off. There's the one there. This is all that's left to foam in. You can see I've got just that little bit in here. It's foamed across here and a little bit back there, and then this panel here. All this inside here has to be epoxied. You just mix up the plain epoxy, brush it on. No fiberglass. It all has to be sealed inside. The nose of the spar, the wing leading edge, that's all solid foam. So then I've got the two pieces of foam back here in the corner, you see, that are already pre-cut to fit this opening. So these will close up fairly quick. This stuff back here, the curved stuff for the ailerons and flaps, that'll have to be sanded out some more. And the neck just gets, supposed to, I think, just get regular epoxy without any glass. But I'll double check on that. I might put one thin layer on there just to give it a little extra protection. You can see where the aileron comes out. And then it'll come out back into here and then come to the aileron. So, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. The lighting in here is making everything kind of look yellowish. So this area up in here will be hollowed out a little bit to make easier access for getting the bolts in and out. It was amazing how heavy this tail is without the motor on it. Trying to pick this thing up by the tail now, it's extremely heavy. With the engine on there, it was real easy to lift up and you could practically flip the thing over. Okay, so another thing I've got going is decided to trash the old fuel tank I had. I cut it down and was trying to weld it back together, and it just will not weld. I have a hell of a time. I couldn't get it welded. So I bought me another sheet of 4x4, 4 foot by 4 foot piece of aluminum, and those are all the pieces that I need to cut out of it. And this is 6061 T6 aluminum, and it's 60 thousandths thick, so that'll be the new tank. Over here I had to buy me a new stash of fittings or nozzle tips, different size from 40 thousandths all the way up to 1/8 inch. So now I've got a complete variable sizes of cones and everything, which will make a big difference on welding that tank up. Then I purchased some more tungsten. This is the lanthanated, I believe, thoriated, 2% thoriated. So that stuff works really well. There's my old propeller hub. I'd made a little sheet metal bender here. Had to do some work on the wife's Honda. It spent almost a month doing some body work on her car to get it through inspection. So once that's all finished up, so that took me almost a month to get that, so I wasn't able to work on the plane. And I got a set of rotor blades here from a gyrocopter that was just donated to the our Rotorcraft Club for gyros. You can see over here I got my engine set down, pulled off where everything just unattaches from the firewall. Just fuel lines, water lines, big cannon plug there for electrical for everything, and then the two heavy cables for the battery. Unbolted muffler, everything pulled off. I mean, piece of cake. Really nice. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. This weekend I'm going to try and get the rotisserie made, get the thing rolled over upside down, get the wings back on it, and then hopefully I can get on this thing and get the bottom of it foamed and glassed in before the cold sets in. So So that's where I'm at. Just a quick update. I've had a few people asking me for some updates. So as far as the old gas tank, it's in here. It just would not weld up for crap. But anyway, had a hard time when I was trying to weld it, and it just wouldn't work, no matter how I tried. That was like 3003 aluminum. So what I did do is I cut out the filler cap, got this nice billet cap. So I cut it out and put it in a lathe and trimmed it up, and that'll get welded back in. And there's my fuel pumps, twin pumps. Each one's independent, and then the sending unit is there for the tank. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully this next month I'll be knocking this thing out, and I'll update as soon as I get something better to show everyone. So, well, hope everyone enjoys the update, and keep watching for another one probably in a couple weeks. Alright, this is Dan O'Don out. Thanks for watching.